Hi class, in this video I am going to show you how to make a stem and leaf plot. Okay, before I make one for you, I want to show you two examples of a stem and leaf plot and just point out some of the characteristics of this kind of unusual way of organizing numbers. So there's two columns. One is called the stem, one is called the leaf. The stem numbers are in numerical order from the smallest to the largest, and the individual leaves with each stem are also in numerical order. Stem and leaf plots always have a key, and that key can be different from graph to graph. The one on the left, when 2 is on the left, which would be a stem, and 9 is on the right of the line, which would be a leaf, that number equals 2.9. So for example, stem of a 6, leaf of a 2 represents the data point 6.2. 8 as a stem, 3 as a leaf represents the data point 8.3. And then right here when we have 9, 2, 2, what that means is that there are two data points that are both the value 9.2. So look at the one on the right, the key is slightly different. This one is saying for this graph, if the stem is 1 and the leaf is 4, it's the whole number 14. And so if we take a look at when the stem is 3, this means that there's a data point 31 and a data point 33. A stem of a 2, this means there's a data point of 20, 22, 24, and 29. So it's an interesting way to organize numerical data, and so let's go ahead and try one. High school marching bands are generally classified by size, measured by the number of student musicians on the field during the performance. The following data indicates the size of 25 marching bands. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sketch out two columns. The first column, give that a title of stem. The second one, give it a title of leaf. And then, since these are all whole numbers, let's go ahead and make up a key, and I'll use 52. We'll say 5, line 2, so the stem is 5, the leaf is 2, equals the number 52. So you just need to show one example for your key. Now let's talk about our stems. Our stems are going to be the numbers in the tens position, and then it goes up to the hundreds. So the smallest number on here, and these numbers are in numerical order, is 14. So that means our smallest stem is 1. Our largest stem is down here, and we'll call that a stem of 15. And we'll let the leaf part always be the ones position. And so go ahead and number straight down under your stem column 1 through 15. Okay, so I've labeled my stem 1 through 15. I barely had enough room to squeeze that in. And then from here, we'll just go in numerical order and write out our leaves. For 14, the stem is 1, the leaf is 4. We had no numbers that have a stem of 2, so we'll skip that one. For 3, we had 30, so we have a leaf of 0, 3, 5, 6, and 9. And I've seen it both ways. I've seen stem and leaf plots with commas between the leaves and without commas. I prefer without a comma, and I believe that's how WebAssign will do it also, but let me know if I said that wrong. Okay, so we ended with 39, so all of these numbers are taken care of. Now we'll do the stem of 4. It has a leaf of 4, 6, and 7. The stem of 5 has a leaf of 1, 2, and it has another 2. We have to write both of them, 3, and 9. So our 50s are done. A stem of 6 is 0 and 1. There is not any numbers that have a stem of 7, so we'll move on to a stem of 8. And we do have the leaves 0, 3, 4, and 9. There is not a number in the 90s, but we do have a 107, which we'll say that has a stem of 10 and a leaf of 7. 111 has a stem of 11 with a leaf as a 1. 123 has a stem of 12. The leaf is 3. 148 has a stem of 14, a leaf of 8, and 155 has a stem of 15 and a leaf of 5. And so that is our stem and leaf plot to represent the number of kids in a marching band. And let's go ahead and put a title on this, number of students in a marching band. Okay, so that is all for this video. I just wanted to show you some details about a stem and leaf plot. Let me know if you have any questions.